Okay, so picture this. You're scrolling through homes on Zillow and you find a home in Kirkland that's listed for $1.35 million. And meanwhile, you're going back to one you saved that was listed for $950,000 in Edmonds. And you're trying to think to yourself, well, what's the difference between these two neighborhoods? Both of them have great town centers, both sit on the water, both have restaurants and amenities. So why is there such a huge gap in price? Well, I wanted to make this video because it's cold out and it's raining, and I was thinking to myself, what are my two favorite summertime towns that are sitting on the water? I've been dreaming about warmer weather, and I figured I'd do a head-to-head today on Kirkland versus Edmonds. So come with me, check out the reasons why I think one may be better than the other. Hey, I'm Sean McConnell, and I'm your Seattle go-to broker. And over the last decade, I've guided hundreds of families through this exact same dilemma. A lot of them come to me and say, Sean, it's all about my monthly mortgage. But at the end of the day, what it really is, it's about the lifestyle. And that's what seals the deal. So at the end of this video, you'll feel like you've lived in both spots. You'll know if Kirkland, the upscale posh neighborhood, is better than Edmonds, which has the cool, relaxed coastal charm. So today, we're going to find out Kirkland or Edmonds, which one's for you. Let's dive right in. Okay, so let's start with Kirkland. This is the East Side's tech haven. Homes here average $1.35 million, which is up over 140% in the last decade. So what are you paying the premium for? Well, it's sitting right smack in the middle of the tech corridor. So Google's got a massive engineering hub, over 1,000 employees. Microsoft's Redmond campus is just a stone's throw away. And this community draws in plenty of entrepreneurs, tech workers, and startups. So Kirkland used to be a gritty old steel town back in the 1880s, and now it's just transformed into a luxurious waterfront paradise. There's tons of luxury condos, they're everywhere, and what's cool about Kirkland is it has a very chill, posh vibe. And what's the draw? Well, it's the Lake Washington waterfront. It's the daily escape for people. It's got the Marina Park, which is the heartbeat of the entire town. It's super walkable, it's vibrant, there's boats bobbing out on the water, and it just sort of invites you to get out there and watch the sunsets. Kirkland is also a big on the boating lifestyle. So there's weekend sailing, sunset cruises, restaurants with water views for brunch. It's not really just a hobby for people, it's what people do to go and unwind after a long day. And the restaurants, they're next level. You've got Anthony's Homeport for fresh seafood and boat views, Cafe Juanita, which has Michelin-worthy Italian. Feels like a celebration there every time you go. But personally, I had a great experience. I just took my wife out for our anniversary and we went to dinner at Como. We sat at Caroline Point. We walked in. I was blown away. I felt like I stepped into a little Italian waterfront bistro on Lake Como itself. So really romantic, really nice spot to go with your friends, but candlelights were flickering, handmade pasta, which was absolutely delicious, and just stunning Lake Washington sunsets. So we hung out, we sipped some wine, we watched the yachts glide by, and I was thinking to myself, Kirkland is worth it. Kirkland is worth the extra money. This is what people are buying it for. And the activities in Kirkland really keep the energy high. There's art galleries on Park Lane, weekend farmer markets, hiking in Juanita Bay Park. There's also events in Kirkland. But I think the biggest deal sealer is the Lake Washington School District, which is number 4 statewide. The International Community School comes in number 2 for all middle schools in the entire state, and Kirkland Middle is number 10. So families are flocking into Kirkland. And the homes themselves are sleek and modern. You've got new builds in Rose Hill, and you're gonna find things like chef kitchens, smart tech in the homes, open layouts, and the new builders are really paying attention to Kirkland right now. So Kirkland is a neighborhood that's for go-getters and for people that crave tech-fueled luxury, posh vibes. And that's what the draw is to Kirkland. Now, Edmonds is a little different. Edmonds has its own little special magic. So as we go north and go a little bit west, we get into Edmonds, which is a charming coastal escape where the homes are averaging around $950,000. That's a $400,000 price difference between Edmonds and Kirkland. And if you're really budget conscious, that can feel like a breath of fresh air. So when I moved to Edmonds, my friends were like, why are you moving to Edmonds? They used to call it Deadmonds because it had a quiet sort of retirement vibe. But recently, in the last 5 or 6 years, it's exploded with families. There's a lot of people that are discovering the waterfront, and they're realizing that you can get waterfront living without the insane prices you're going to pay at Kirkland. So instead of Lake Washington views, you're getting Puget Sound views, and for a lot less. So Edmonds also has a really nice historic downtown. It's got really cute village charm. Edmonds was named Washington's first creative district. So the Cascadia Art Museum, it used to be an old grocery store when I moved into town, and now it's this really cool art museum. There's the Edmonds Center for the Arts, which has year-round concerts, plays, and comedies. And as for restaurants, I would say it's as good as Kirkland. There are some absolute gems. You've got Salt and Iron, which is surf and turf, oysters and steak. You've got Bardojo, which is amazing. It has really inventive Asian fusion. You've got tacos. One of my favorite things there is a fried rice with avocado. It's absolutely delicious. And then you've got Calypso, which is, I think, amazing. It's jerk chicken and rum cocktails, and you feel like you're in the Caribbean. So because of these spots, you find that there's actually a lot of people that come in from Seattle or from other neighborhoods that drive into Edmonds to go there and explore it for the day. And activities, fantastic. You've got plenty of activities. You've got monthly art walks, galleries that are spilling out onto the sidewalks with wine and live painters. You've got the Edmonds Art Festival with over 50,000 visitors, music stages, art everywhere. And on Saturdays, Edmonds is known for its farmers markets, fresh produce, artisan breads, people out there playing music for the crowds. It's a great spot. And one of the things I like doing, I like taking my dogs out for a walk on the beach, taking them to the dog park, or going and beachcombing near Brackett's Landing, whale watching. You can fish off the pier and get beautiful sunsets over the Olympic Mountains. And here's the thing, Kirkland has a boating scene, but so does Edmonds. It's a little different. It's more of like a fishing scene, but you can go kayaking, you can go sailing, and you can take it all out of the Edmonds Marina, which is really top notch. Okay, so let's talk about the schools in Edmonds. You have Edmonds Woodway High School, which is number 54 in the state. Overall, the district is ranked number 61 in the state. So is it good? Yeah, it's good. Is it elite? No, not as elite as Kirkland and North Shore School District. I'm in real estate. Let's talk about homes. You've got homes that are built between the 1950s to the 1980s. Classic homes on bigger lots. Many of them actually have water views. Some could come in around $1.5 to $2 million just for water views. And the vibe in Edmonds is that it pulls in artists, it pulls in families, relaxers, retirees who really live for the community and the culture. So between these two worlds, I want to go head to head and I want to compare the lifestyles between Kirkland and Edmonds. Again, a quick hi if you're new. I'm Sean. I'm touring these gems daily with clients. This breakdown, if it's hitting home for you, I want you to subscribe and get updates every single week that you cannot find anywhere else. Okay, here's the lifestyle comparison. If you're choosing Kirkland or Edmonds, it's really just about picking your Northwest dream life. Neither one's gonna win. They both fit different things for different people, because if you're tech driven, you're looking for a little more thrill, and you're a young professional between your 30s to 40s, you're a software wizard, you're an AI builder, you're into the startup hustle, and you're making about $200,000 or more, I would say Kirkland's looking like a good choice for you, because you can go and you do coffee chats with your coworkers, build the next unicorn app, and the pulse is like mornings at waterfront cafes, evenings networking over cocktails at wine bars, weekends going out boating on Lake Washington, packing a picnic, cruising around looking for hidden coves. You can go to amazing restaurants like Romini for pasta dishes, Sparrow for craft bites. The parks fill up with families, people grilling, people doing yoga classes. It is for the community that is ambitious, connected, posh, luxurious. Edmonds flips it a little bit more artsy. It's a little bit less hurried, less crowds, creatives, painters, writers, musicians, people with families prioritizing balance. The days are a little bit slower. You've got art walks, people sipping lattes, hanging out in little shops. The restaurants shine. They've got a lot of local flair. I love Charcoal for the wood-fired feasts. I love Daphne's. It's the cutest little bar you've ever seen. The weekends are farmers markets, hanging out on the beach, nights at the theater. The historic Edmonds Theater, by the way, has been around since the 1910s, showing indie films, and it's got a single screen. It's a great place to go take your kids. And there's art festival vibes year round. And the boating scene in Edmonds is different. It's a fishing scene. It's out on Puget Sound. It's a bigger, more robust boating community. And it's a little bit different than what you would find in Kirkland, it's a little bit of a posher, yachty boat scene. So let's do a value analysis. Let's just crunch it down. Investments, right? Real estate in Kirkland, on average, coming in around $720 per square foot. Homes are selling in about 3 weeks. Land is scarce in Kirkland, so it's being bought up. If it's an old home, I'll bet you dollars to donuts, it's going to get bought by a developer, and a new upscale, modern home is going to get put in its place, or multiple homes will get put in its place. Edmonds, on the other hand, $520 per square foot, 30 to 40% more space. Views at half the premium that you're going to pay in Kirkland. So $1.5 million for Puget Sound versus $3 million for Lake Washington. Really nice little community. It's stable. It's a little less volatile than Kirkland. So Kirkland buyers, high-earning tech families wanting elite schools, boating luxury, fine dining. Edmonds, culture lovers, bigger lot seekers, getting access to the marina, artisan eats, events all year round. That is the $400,000 difference. It buys Kirkland's prestige and convenience, or you spend less money and you get Edmonds's bigger lots and a little bit more soul and character. So the bottom line is Kirkland is worth the money if you're chasing a little bit of glamour, a little bit of tech, top schools, anniversary nights at Como, that boating life. That's what Kirkland is all about. For me, Edmonds steals the heart with affordable charm, art immersion, restaurant scenes, and it just feels like home. But that's up to you to decide. I don't know which one's going to pull you. Do you like Kirkland's sparkle or do you like Edmonds' warmth? So do me a favor, tell me which one you prefer, comment below. And if you're moving soon, I know all the marinas, I know all the hidden bistros. I want you to email Sean@McConnellGroup.com and we can help you craft your next story. Okay, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in Seattle.